Hello Sagittarius, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. This is going to be your whole story reading for January and beyond. So you can refer to this throughout the year. It may resonate, it may not. So if you guys are not familiar with this reading, this is where I pull cards from the entire deck. So we go through the entire deck. That's why it's called your whole story. I am running a special for the month of January in honor of 2020. These readings, personalized version of these readings, are going to be sold in the month of January for $20.20, after which they're going to go up to $40. So if you want to get in on it, do it now. I am taking reservations now, and the spots have been filling up pretty quickly. All right, so I just wanted to give these a bit of a shuffle. I did shuffle off camera as well, but here we go, Sagittarius. So I am going to be using two decks today. I think I'm good with that one. We're using the Psychic Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot. All right, let's get started. Patience in reverse, rejoice in celebration in reverse, sacrifice, heartache and loss in reverse, as well as triumph. Please do not get hung up on the reversals, okay? It does not mean that it's negative energy. Every reader is different, but to me it does not mean that it's negative energy. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It just depends on cards around it, cards clarifying, and no, they're not all in reverse. You actually have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So let's get started. Patience in reverse. Okay, we have the Lovers reverse. Rejoice in celebration in reverse. We have the Devil. So right away, for me, whenever I see the Lovers and the Devil together, to me this is a karmic situation. So I do feel like you are in a karmic connection, soulmate, twin flame, whatever it is. Sacrifice in reverse with the Two of Swords. Heartache and loss in reverse with the Four of Cups. Triumph in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. I actually don't feel this is about a relationship. I'm getting that this is more so an issue with yourself. I feel like career is somehow involved here, or your sense of achievement, like how proud you are with yourself, your sense of achievement. There's something that's taken very long, but it's like, it's because there's something that you need to see or learn or understand. Okay, but I do feel that you have felt held back, held back, pushed back, like oppressed, something like that. I feel like you want things quicker, but you're having to settle for things being a bit slower. But it's related to career is what I'm getting. Power reverse, prosperity begins in reverse, memories of love, fertility in reverse, and passion ignited in reverse. Okay, so power in reverse, we have the Seven of Swords. Prosperity begins, the Eight of Pentacles. Memories of love, we have the Hermit. Fertility in reverse, the Six of Cups. Passion ignited in reverse, the Two of Wands. Yeah, I am getting that you guys have like some goal or vision of something in mind that is taking your attention. You know, there's people around you. We have Memories of Love and the Six of Cups are both together. It's the same card. But we have the fertility in reverse. So I feel like you're not nurturing people that you really care about, or you just don't have the time. There's something that's like on the brink of happening or of being created or built. I feel like created. that is taking a lot of mental energy from you. It's like you're trying to figure something out. There's decisions. You're like impatient with yourself. You're feeling insecure about yourself. Maybe because things haven't, like I said, been going at a pace that you feel comfortable with. You may have been, put in a position to make decisions that were very difficult for you, and you felt you didn't have like the knowledge that you needed, or the time, something that it's like, I don't know. It's a really weird energy here, but let me see. Temptation in reverse, which is the devil. Spiritual strength. You know what I feel, Sagittarius, that, so just keep this in mind, okay? I am not judging. It's just something that I'm seeing here in the cards. I feel that at least some of you, you're very much focused on what other people are saying about you. And that makes you, it's almost like you had to train yourself not to be that way, so that your judgment isn't clouded, that you're not making decisions based on things that really don't matter, like what other people say. Okay, material harvest in reverse, third eye chakra, and harmony. With temptation in reverse, we have the Hierophant. So I feel like some of you are really leaning on like faith, your beliefs, your family, your community, your support system to get through certain insecurities. So yeah, maybe it does affect you if people don't think that you're as successful as you would like to be. But I feel like there are people around you who maybe you don't have a lot of time for right now, but they provide that support system, like that spiritual strength also, like makes it stronger within you. I feel like for a lot of you, your faith really carries you through any kind of difficult time, which I feel like you have been having. Like, it's more so like where you're feeling kind of not great about yourself. Okay, material harvest in reverse, we have Temperance. So that is your card. Yeah, I feel that there's a lot of focus here on yourself. Okay, but it's more like you're trying to find the wherewithal, or the drive to succeed at something tangible. I'm getting for a lot of you, this is related to a career. Third eye chakra, we have the Queen of Wands. Again, fire energy, so your energy still. You know that even though you haven't seen, it's almost like you've been putting in a lot of work, but nothing has really started, like nothing has sprouted. It hasn't grown yet. But something tells you, your intuition tells you that I have to do this. This is a passion of mine. This is something, there's something here that I have to pursue. Okay, we have harmony. The Four of Pentacles reverse. Again, I'm feeling like having to sacrifice connections, because there is harmony here around you. So there's harmony there, but it's like you almost have to let go. And I'm getting it here. So some of you may not be seeing your children. Also, I'm getting some of you may not have too much time to spend with the kids because you're working all the time. Your hours are off. Even for pets. All right, let me see. Let's see what else, Sagittarius. You know, I'm also getting that decisions that you're making right now, it's like a very karmic time. So they have a little bit more importance right now than other times. Okay, mental conflict, base chakra, light in reverse, material and spiritual prosperity in reverse, and transformation. With mental conflict, we have the Knight of Swords. Base chakra, Page of Swords reverse. Light, we have the Star. I think this is the Star. Let me see. Oh, it's the Sun. Okay. The Sun in reverse and then the Star. Okay. So material and spiritual prosperity in reverse, the Ten of Wands. Transformation, the Sun reverse again. So you have the Sun reverse here twice. With mental conflict, that kind of tells me that there's something that you're not seeing. You're not seeing how your goals are going to be fulfilled. You just don't see it. You have this sensation that you have to go, you have to run, things need to be done today, yesterday. You know, there's this sense of like, I have to get this done now, like a rush to do something, but you just don't see the way. You don't see the way. But things are changing. You just don't see it. It hasn't quite arrived. Deception and envy in reverse, balance in reverse, solar plexus chakra, financial and material changes in reverse, and choose wisely. Deception and envy in reverse. We have this Queen of Swords reverse. I feel like maybe other people, like externally, somebody's giving you bad information, wrong information, deceitful information. But I think you're going to discover you're going to see who these people are. There is an imbalance here. There may be somebody like trying to work against you or sabotage you in some way. But with the Seven of Cups reverse and balance reverse, I think you're going to see this. Solar plexus chakra, the Two of Pentacles reverse. Financial and material changes, the Ten of Swords reverse. Choose wisely, the Three of Wands. So opportunities are coming toward you in the future. I don't know when, but sometime this year. But yes, new opportunities, new possibilities. There is change happening. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords reverse, which is of like letting go of the past. Two of Pentacles, which is change. But this is like change that makes you feel good. This is good change. Change for the better. And also getting away from negative energies. I feel like there is somebody around you who's like, I don't know, feeding you like bad information or something. It doesn't feel like terrible, but it's something that you'd be better off without. Let's just put it that way. Movement, choices, and decisions, intuition. Solitude in reverse. Rest and rejuvenate in reverse, and authority. Movement, choices, and decisions, Five of Swords. Intuition, Eight of Swords. Okay, so what I'm going to say is you're too much in your head. Way too much in your head. There's like decisions that you are going to have to make here when all of these, look, choose wisely. So coming toward you are a lot of possibilities. And you have to have the mental clarity to know which way to go. Solitude in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. So you know what? You do need time alone. Yeah, maybe you haven't been spending too much time with the kids, but it's just there. You're at like a critical moment right now, and I feel like there is going to be time alone here because there's something that you need to figure out. And the more there is interference, the worse it's going to be for you. You need to get to a point of no interference. So you do need to rest and rejuvenate. And I feel like you're going to take that time. It's not going to be like, I don't get it's going to be long, but you are going to take some time, or people are going to notice that you're a bit withdrawn at some point this year. You may have people in your family or something like telling you like, hey, I haven't seen you. Like, we don't talk anymore. We don't have date night. Like, what's going on? Rest and rejuvenate in reverse, the Two of Cups. But like I said, it comes and goes. It's something that is needed so that in order for you to make a good decision or some good decisions or choices for yourself, but then you come out of it and all is well. Okay, we have authority. You're taking power. I feel like right now is not the time to be all in your feelings and your emotions, or to allow other people to suck you into their feelings and emotions. I think right now is the time to like boss up, because a lot of things are going to be happening around you, and you need to, you know, get a hold of yourself and those around you. Like I said, I just feel a very hectic energy that you just have to deal with. So I see you like saying, okay, hold on. Let me just take this phone call. Let me just do this. Let me just send this email. Let me just get shit done because it's go time. Like, I've been waiting for this moment and it's coming. All right, let's see. Heart chakra, destiny. Fulfillment of wishes, reverse. Shadow, reverse. Stand your ground, reverse. Heart chakra, we have the Page of Cups. Some of you could have new love coming into your life. But this is like good, warm and fuzzy feelings around love. With destiny, that's the 10 of Cups. So that's a lot of happiness, a lot of passion as well. For those of you who are married, it is a very passionate relationship. This is a passionate, long-term relationship. So good for you. Some of you, this may be so much passion that a baby is going to be created. And so if you don't want that, because I do see fulfillment of wishes in reverse, so maybe it's like a wish you didn't know you had. I don't know. Six of Swords. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like this is like something happens and there's like a lot of emotion about it and you just have to get over it. It is what it is. But I don't feel it like terribly sad. It's just like, oh crap, like what am I going to do? I get like a little bit of disappointment and then you just have to get over it. Okay, whatever that is. Shadow in reverse, we have the Knight of Wands reverse. Stand your ground in reverse, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel here, this is talking about I'm getting that somebody is sensitive. I don't know if it's you, Sagittarius, but I kind of picked up on this in one of the other, the previous spreads. I did pick up on like remember I told you like there's no time for emotions right now. I get somebody's very sensitive. Maybe because I feel you have a lot of passion for like your family or family related issues. And so that's like your weak spot. Okay, so it's like everything else that you've been going through with regards to your career, because I feel like that's a major focus of this reading. Like your career, your goals, it doesn't need to be career, even like if you're in college, something like that, something about you reaching your goals and being very focused on that. I feel that anything can go wrong there, and yeah, it'll be difficult for you, but you'll manage. But anything having to do with your family, that's like your weak spot. And so anything that happens there can take up a lot of emotion from you, which can divert attention to other things that you have to bring attention to right now. Okay, because I feel here, look at this. This could be a missed opportunity. Why? Because you didn't stand your ground. You weren't present. You weren't alert. You didn't fight for it because you didn't have time, because you were impulsively perhaps focusing on some kind of drama or something that is going on in your family. Okay? We have wisdom reverse, trapped in fear, throat chakra, conflict and defeat, and discontent and boredom. With wisdom in reverse, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. Trapped in fear, Knight of Cups reverse. So I'm getting very strongly that there's a strong fear, trapped in fear of disappointing somebody very close to you, maybe a father. I'm getting a father for a lot of you, especially if your father is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I'm getting that pretty strongly. For others, it could just be like your family, your community. There's a strong fear of like letting somebody down, and I feel it's like family related. It could also be a Leo or Taurus. Excuse me. Throat chakra that I'm having issues with, clearly. Ace of Swords. So right now it's really important for you to speak your mind. Not just speak your mind, but like share your knowledge with others. I think that's going to be, I don't know why I'm getting, that's going to be like your highway to heaven. Like you sharing your knowledge with other people is going to strike some kind of positive change in your life, like to get you out of a rut. So maybe you're going to start teaching something for some of you. Okay. Conflict and defeat. 3 of Swords reverse. Discontent and boredom. 9 of Wands reverse. Okay. Okay, so I feel like you are finding new ways of communicating with others. I feel like this is an area in your life that in which you're changing. You're not necessarily communicating the way you always have. So some people may be a little bit taken aback by your new communication style, but I see you being very direct now. Whatever you have to say, you say it. Okay, your throat chakra is fully open and receptive to conversation, you know, whatever needs to be said. Like I said, you're going to say it. I feel like you're not, in the past, you used to repress these thoughts and they would be stuck and create discontent and create heartbreak and create resentments. But now you're just not holding on to that, because I think you have seen the pattern that when you hold on to certain things, emotional, you know, issues, they translate into like a loss for you, like a tangible loss. And right now you're not having that. So I feel like you're not fighting as much. You're not, I'm getting like harping on the same, you know, maybe you were one of these people who tend to like have an issue and you keep dwelling on it. I get that you're just gonna just deal with it and say what you have to say and be done. That's what I feel your new approach is. Suffering in silence in reverse, moving on. Yeah, you see, you're no longer keeping yourself quiet and stifled. You're just going to say what you need to say and you move on. Truth in reverse, crown chakra, and positive movement forward. Suffering in silence, the Fool reverse. Moving on, the Hangman. Truth reverse, Judgment. Whew. Crown chakra, King of Pentacles. Positive movement forward in reverse, we have the Magician. There is yet something to be spoken or to be revealed. I feel that this is like a transition or a process that you're going through. Okay, some of you could already be here where you're just speaking your mind. And like I said, this would be out of character. If this is your reading, speaking your mind like, you know, so openly would be out of character for you. Like, I feel like if you're already doing this, people are looking at you side-eyed, like, what the crap got into you? That kind of thing. But as you do this, as you become more comfortable in this approach, and you see that you're all of a sudden now, you have more energy for other things. You have more time for other things. Why? Because you're not entertaining everybody else's drama and BS. And all of a sudden things start to happen and you change even more. And you realize, you know, it's almost like you're doing an inventory, you're seeing the whole big picture of like how much time you've wasted or how many opportunities you've passed up because of what somebody else said or what somebody else was going to think. It's very much about a group or how you're seen within a group or a community or a society. And I feel like you're definitely growing. It's like a rebirth happening here with you, Sagittarius, where you're moving away from that. You're becoming enlightened to all of these things that have held you back in the past or that have caused heartbreak or issues in relationship dynamics and whatnot. But you're seeing a light. You're seeing the truth. You're getting a wake-up call of what has been holding you back from attaining everything that you've imagined, your goals, from reaching that peak of economic success, just feeling like somebody successful, like somebody that you have something, that you have this knowledge that you can offer to other people, or some kind of service, like a tangible thing that you offer to other people that other people don't know. Okay, so it's like you realize that you've had the power this whole time, but you're the one that has been holding yourself back. You thought it was something else or someone else, and you've been trying to figure it out when the answers were already there. Like it's been you this whole time because of a certain mindset that has been holding you back. But now we have this illumination, this rebirth, and you know, some people may not like it around you, but they'll get over it. Let's see. Firm foundation. Ooh. Foundation and achievements, hope, the waiting game, and obstacles and challenges. Firm foundation, 3 of Pentacles. So yes, you are building, working with others, building a firm foundation, building a business. Some of you, you are building your career, you're climbing the corporate ladder, finding stability and success. Look at that, 7 of Pentacles, but it is going to take some time. We do have that waiting game here and the 7 of Pentacles. So it takes time to cultivate. Hope, the world reverse. So yeah, maybe you haven't come full circle yet, but things look super, super bright for you. Waiting game, the 8 of Cups. What did I say? You got to turn your back. What has been holding you back is those goddamn emotions. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Those emotions, that emotional baggage, you know, that kind of thing. You're turning your back on that because you see that it's sucking you dry. And that is the obstacle that you overcome with this obstacles and challenges in the reverse. 5 of Cups reverse. A healing, getting over, like I said, emotional baggage. Plain as day here. Very strong message about that. Disruption reverse, partnerships and alliances reverse, emotional loss reverse, spiritual union and awareness in the reverse. Disruption in reverse, King of Cups reverse. Partnerships and alliances, another king. Another reading had these same, very similar. King of Swords reverse. Emotional loss, the Ace of Cups reverse. Spiritual union, the Empress, and awareness, the 4 of Wands. I feel like somebody important around you, could be a mother or mother figure, has been feeling like neglected. So it could be a wife, a mother figure. Okay, that was random. Let's see. Again, I'm getting pretty strongly that you need to watch how personally you take what other people say. I continue to get that. I feel like there may be somebody around you who likes to nitpick. This could be in business, like somebody who nitpicks at your work. They're very picky, or they always find some kind of flaw. I feel like you're going to see that the less and less you care about what other people think or say, you avoid a lot of chaos in your life. Like you're going to see that it was unnecessary stress and chaos that you were going through. There's a lot of healing happening here with you, yourself. This is like self-love. I feel like there was self-love there that was almost non-existent at some point in your life, and it's starting to become healthier. So I'll put it that way. All right, let's see what else. Triumphant success, New beginnings, emotional withdrawal, the universe, and accelerated motion in reverse. Okay, triumphant success, the Seven of Wands. It's going to take a lot of effort on your part, I feel, to get the word out. I don't know why I want to say that, to get the word out. So I keep getting that there's a need for you to communicate. So this could be like communicate as far as like, you know, relationship dynamics, communicate in your career, get the word out there about what you do, what you can offer. There's new beginnings here. Wow, the Ten of Cups. Whatever the new beginning is, there you have an ace and new beginning. So something new is happening that you've either fought for or are going to fight for, and it's going to bring you so much happiness. Emotional withdrawal, the Nine of Pentacles. So all that time that you had to spend by yourself, either working or working on yourself or something else, you're getting the reward. It's a very personal reward though, even though other people are benefiting. It's very like gratifying for you personally is what I'm getting. The universe, we have the Five of Wands reverse, and for accelerated motion in the reverse, we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like there's like more to come. It's like you achieved this. I mean, you've already achieved 10 of Cups. So people around you, you know, you're very happy with your surroundings is what I feel. But like financially or with regards to your goals, you've already achieved, or you achieve here, I want to say probably around yeah, I'm feeling like the end of summer or so. You may be feeling like, you know, oh, finally, I have enough at least, and more than enough. I have more than enough. I feel successful. But little do you know that there's something even better that's going to start for you. I feel like there's something in which maybe before there's been so much competition, like people didn't really know who you were, what you did or whatever, or at work, like people, you know, like I said, they didn't know who you were, but it's like you're getting some recognition. You're getting, some of you could be getting a promotion. Maybe there's been like a promotion that's been on hold or in the works for you. Like you're finally getting something that you can say, oh, I rose above. You know what I mean? This is like rising above, like the cream of the crop is how you're perceived in your workplace or in your career or in your industry. Okay. You guys have had the most focus on career than any sign that I've done, and you're the last reading. So it's really interesting. Okay, so sacral chakra, patience and planning in reverse, recognition and reward and victory and success, and love begins. Wow. Okay, sacral chakra, we have the Three of Cups reverse. Patience and planning in reverse, we have the King of Wands reverse. Recognition and reward, we have the Death card in reverse. Victory and success, wow, the Chariot. And love begins, we have Justice reverse. So I'm picking this here, I am picking this up as you are overcoming past resentments or hurts. Something, I feel like it's not so much about the situation or whatever happened to you or against you or whatever. It's not so much about that. It's about your perception of who you are as a result of everything that happened. Okay, so it can be really anything, but for some reason something that comes to mind is like, let's say, you know, as a child, let's say like one of your parents left or abandoned you or whatever, and maybe you grew up kind of having this underlying feeling that it may have been your fault, there was something that you did or something that you could have done differently. Believe it or not, some kids grow up thinking that. And so this is like finally you have enough self-love to where you're able to overcome those feelings and even able to forgive others and just be able to heal it because of the love for yourself. Okay, so I do feel like there's something here about you seeing the value in yourself despite your past or despite what other people's opinions may have been about you in the past and what you can achieve. Because I do feel that there's a strong tie, like generational energy and what other people say. And I keep getting that. So I feel that it's almost like somebody in your family, or somebody, or maybe even a past life. This may be something you're carrying with you, like a karma that you're carrying with you that needed to be healed, that I see being healed. It's like you may have been, you know, the person that everybody always said, or the people always said, oh, they're not going to amount to anything. Oh, they're not reliable, or, you know, that kind of thing. And so this discouraged you in the past, to the point where you wouldn't even make plans to achieve anything, because it was just in your mind, you were always told it was going to fail. Okay? And part of you believed that, even though you knew deep inside what you're capable of. You talked yourself out of a lot of things, and maybe you kept yourself in the dark or in the shadows, shunning the bright lights or shunning the sunshine because you were afraid. You believed somebody's story that you weren't good enough. I'm getting this pretty strongly, so I don't know who this is for, but this is something that, like a very, very old wound, even from a past life, that you are overcoming this year, sometime this year. Could be in the summertime around June or July. But sometime this year, this is what's happening. So let's finish up. 6 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Pentacles reverse, High Priestess, the Emperor reverse, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, the 9 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands in reverse. So something is stuck here. Something is going to be stuck. I feel like it's regard to a business, or it could be with regards to an Aries, or like somebody in authority to you, or father figure. But there is strong family ties here as well. I feel this is mostly financial, though, to be quite honest. There's either a loss or let me see. The Moon, the Tower reverse, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands reverse, and the Page of Wands. So do you see how these cards, it's like the volatility tends to go up and down and up and down and up and down. So whatever it is that maybe you work in, some of you could work in like the stock market or something, because it's like up and down and up and down, and it feels very stressful. So this might be like a day-to-day thing that causes you a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. So I'm almost getting that, like, get your stuff, like your emotional things in check, you know, like iron everything out with your family so that there's no drama anywhere around you, because I kind of feel like you have bigger fish to fry, or there's just something else that you're dealing with that it's like you can't deal with that right now. There's just too much, and I feel like it's financial or career related. I also feel like be prepared for like change. Like, don't try to continue to do the same thing. If you see something is not working, I feel that, you know, there's a need. Okay, it's not working. Let's find something, like, think outside the box. Don't get hung up on the little failures. Use those failures to create opportunity for something new, for innovation, for, okay, this didn't work, let's try that. This didn't work, let's try this. That's what I'm getting. It's like a constant, you have to be on your toes. You see how it almost feels, so this is the 6 of Wands. Like this, you can tell, like she has achieved fame and notoriety. Like this, not so much. Okay, not so much. But here she comes, bouncing back. Okay, I got to keep moving. You cannot stay still. You cannot wallow in anything, because this is almost like, I don't know why I'm saying, like trial and error or some kind of thing like that. Like things aren't stable just yet. It's very slow. It's almost stagnant. You're kind of going off of your intuition. Yeah, definitely going off of your intuition. But nothing really bad is happening. It's just, it feels very exhausting, and it's sucking you dry. So basically that's what I feel, is like, get your shit together at home or with family, because seriously, you need your wits about you here. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed. And if you guys, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'll mention it anyway again. If you're interested in a personalized whole story reading, I'm running a special for $20.20 in honor of 2020. So if you would like, you can email me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com and check the description box below for a PayPal link. All right, see you later, guys. Bye.